Miss Tiffany.
Fitness, all about it. All about working out and training. There had been a time where I was very unhealthy, just basically destroying my body with drinking, drugs, things of that nature. And there came a time where I knew that I was headed down the wrong road and I had to make a turnaround quickly. I felt like I was dying inside and I needed something to bring me up. And getting into fitness was a slow burn. It was definitely something that I had to acclimate myself with, become disciplined daily. So I didn't start out wanting to compete in fitness, but eventually that's what it came to. I became a competitor. I came up as a runner-up at one point. One point I didn't win. I wasn't even selected, but I continued fitness because it was for me. It was for my mind and for my spirit and for my body. I wanted to look better. I wanted to feel better. And you have to love how you look. When you look in the mirror, I have to love what I see. And I wasn't doing that and I wasn't feeling that way until I started treating my body better. The next thing would be my faith. I had been in a lot of relationships, made a lot of bad choices, stayed with people who were toxic, and I don't know why. I tried to figure it out and I don't know why, but I knew that I had to get busy living because I was already dying. And I knew God, but I didn't know God. Like I knew he existed, but I didn't know him like I know him today. I'm grateful for the people who have come into my life and who have put me in the direction to know Christ. To love him is gain. My life has completely changed. I make mistakes still. I'm not perfect and I'm not meant to be perfect because if I was perfect, I wouldn't need Jesus. But I need him every single day. He is the reason where I am today because of his plan, not mine, because of his. Because he saw someone, he saw me. He saw me and it was an eye opener because then I began to love myself. And it just took me in a whole new trajectory of life. So then my accolades, I do have a bachelor's degree in psychology, as well as I am a certified coder. I've been in the medical field for over 10 years. I've worked at major hospitals. I've had several roles from customer service, working in ER, to working in financial assistance, medical billing and coding. Even before I got the certification, I already had the background. So all of these things I didn't realize was preparing me to be where I am today, which is now teaching medical coding with G&G Medical Coding, which is me.
What does G&G Medical Coding stand for? Because I also know your channel, it says Broken to Bless. So can you explain?
So G&G Coding is Grow and Glow Coding. I prayed about the name for the business, and through my journey of failing the exam more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, I was growing in character. And that growth is something that I could not ignore today. It's a part of who I am because the times that I failed, God was pruning me and rubbing things off of me and refining me. And it was tough. It was tough because at times I didn't feel smart. I didn't feel like I knew the material. I would be studying all day for months on end and still fail. And then the glow part was when I passed the exam, I began to glow because now I'm over this phase of failing. Now I'm just shining. And I was like, I need my business to represent what I am and everything that I went through. So that's why it's Grow and Glow Medical Coding. My channel is From Broken to Blessed because it took me a lot of time to get to this place and I was broken and I needed to be healed. I needed to be mended. I'm not stepping in here saying that I have it all together and I know everything. I was broken. I was broken spiritually. I was broken mentally. The way I thought, my thought life was toxic because of everything that I took in from everybody who said, I love you, or I'm your friend. And it wasn't true. And then God showed me what love really is. He showed me how to love. He showed me how to pray for others and pray for myself, that there is no need that is not met if we lay it at his feet. That's something that I had to learn, is that I can give it to him because he loves me. And if nobody in the world understood me, he understood me. I'm his daughter. I see myself as a queen. I don't see myself any less, but I used to see myself less than, not worthy of having, not worthy of excelling in life. And it wasn't true. It was a lie, because he had so much better for me, but I had to take the first step. And taking the first step means that sometimes you fail. You fail once, you fail twice, you fail 3 times, 5 times, 6 times, but you get back up again. And that is what is key for me, is even if I fall, I get up again. Because life is not easy. It's not easy, and it's not meant to be easy, but it's those moments that you're overcoming and overcoming and overcoming, and you're building up strength, and you got your armor on today, and you're ready for the day, and you're ready for what it brings. He built strength in me. He built confidence in me. He built tenacity in me. All those things that I went through in my career and outside of my career, in relationships, feeling like I wasn't worthy to have the best, when that is a lie. But we listen to what the world says, and the world says you don't deserve it. Look what you've done. But I don't serve the world. I serve the true and living God, who says you are a daughter and you are a queen. And that is how I move today. Regardless of what people think, I know what I've been through. I know my story. I've been on the roller coaster, and I know what it feels like to get on and get off. But I know the one and true one who loved me, and he built me back up again to see the wonderful life that he has for me is today.
I have another question.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself with multiple businesses. So right now, G&G Coding is growing. The channel is growing. So I have another class starting February 2026. That'll go for 4 months. And then I'll have another class starting after that in July. In 10 years' time, I would love to be able to mentor people more so in their career and their career choices, and also being able to still teach even more classes virtual and have an actual location where I can meet with coders. So G&G Medical Coding Academy can become more than just a virtual face, but actually physically in person, with even more material and more things to give on the channel and in person. This is very important to me, even being able to have more material, coding material for coders to help them code in many different specialties. And also for me to get another certification, I'm going to go now for my certification as a biller, a CPB. So this is my next journey on getting another certification, which will also help me to also teach billing, to become a certified professional biller. This is something that I also want to adventure in, is because medical coding and billing go together. And so to be able to teach that, I need to get my certification. So that's where I'm going next on that. and just to really branch out and give coders more than just what you need to do, but to mentor you, to help you to get the certifications you desire, and to give you good and pertinent information. This is important for me to do, and to serve you, not to just take from you, but to serve you and know that you can have everything you desire. It is not that far away. I'm hungry. Oh, that's what you were saying. Tiffany, I'm hungry. What you think? Yeah?